looking at how bad the weather got suddenly. Maybe it was a good thing that my power system switch broke, because if not, I'd be out in the compound right now at Camp Freedom 2, and the sky is about to open up. It's totally overcast. Looks like tornado weather. So all these people running red lights. That's great. Those 3 cars just both ran red lights, zipped right through, and almost whacked this other car about to come out with me. Idiots. Anyhow, we are heading right now to Walmart to try to get a switch. Could try to get one from Home Depot, but I don't have any cash on me, and a friend just gave me a Walmart gift card, which I've been using for gas, and a little bit left on it that I might be able to use towards getting a switch to repair the system. The original switch that I had did come from Walmart, and it only lasted, what, a month? Maybe 3 weeks? So I'm a little shy, a little weary of getting the exact same switch and putting it back in. I don't know if you recall, in one of my cooking episodes, when I reached down to flip the switch, I mentioned how hot it was. It's because we're pulling 300 watts of energy through there, and it's just a tiny little switch. So I suspect that when I was cooking this morning and had finished cooking the rice and was cooking the sausages, the switch finally had enough. You know, it'll rain now. The switch had had enough and basically shut down. It was melted through or something on the interior, on the inside. So I don't think I'll get the same switch. I'm gonna look and see if they have a stronger looking switch. If not, I may end up with a house switch. I think get a switch that you would use, you know, like a light switch, and use that, because that is designed to handle 120 volts. So my little 12-volt system, I think, should be fine with it. So, I mean, that's where I'm leaning towards this. Even as ugly as it would look, I'm looking at getting a house switch, house light switch, and using that as my switch. So, stay tuned and we'll see what happens. Alrighty, so I just got out of Walmart and bought a new switch. I decided, instead of going with a house switch, that I would continue with this flip switch here from the automotive section. This was about a $5 switch. It says it'll go up to 35 amps. I looked at the other switch we had, and it said it was only rated for 20 amps. Now our fuse will go up to 30 amps. So it looked like the switch melted or blew before this fuse did, because it got so hot. So we're going to try this switch, and hopefully it'll fix the problem. The switch is now rated for 35 amps, and we have a 30 amp fuse, which means if something's going to blow, it'll be the fuse versus the switch. Whereas before we had a 30 amp fuse and a 20 amp switch. So the switch gave out before the fuse did. So wish me luck. I'm going to try to rewire it, and hopefully our house system will be back up and functioning again. By the way, I don't know if you can see here, everything's all fogged up and whatnot. I guess Harmony is still lingering. It was nice and sunny and hot, and then suddenly the sky went black and it poured. And now it's clearing up again, although I think it's starting to start back up again. So it's like it rains, then it clears, and it's sunny, then it gets dark and gloomy and rains again. I think we're getting the final outer bands of Harmony. Alright, as you can see, I've installed the new switch. So I'm planning on mounting it right there on the passenger seat. I basically am moving it from the driver's seat to the passenger seat, because there's more room there on that side. And also my red cable here coming out that goes up to the battery was a little short. I don't feel like cutting a new battery and rewiring everything, so just moving it a little bit across over, you know, basically giving myself about another 6 or 8 inches of slack. So it's been wired, it is switched on, and this is currently grounded to the vehicle right now. So if everything's working, it should complete a circuit, and when I turn it on, sure enough, the power's coming on. My battery right now is at 12.7. This is the vehicle battery, by the way, not the house battery, because we haven't hooked up the house battery. But we're testing the system and making sure that our switch is working and that the wiring's good. So everything looks good. Now I'm just going to assemble everything, and hopefully our system will be back up again.